Well, Halloween is a time for spooky costumes, haunted houses, and carving pumpkins. But it's also a time for family. News 8's Brittany Schmidt introduces us to one family's Halloween tradition.
Lisa, Tom Fowle and his mother live in Richland Center, and every year they get hundreds and hundreds of trick-or-treaters at their house. Yes, they have to buy a lot of candy, but many people go there for the elaborate pumpkin display. And this year, Tom got a little help from his friends. It's an endless cycle of cutting, gutting, and carving pumpkins at Vern Weisensel's house in Alaska.
We've been going at it all day.
And these aren't your average jack-o'-lanterns.
We've got Edward Scissorhands.
Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
But there's a good reason for the more elaborate pumpkins. They have to keep up with their friend Tom's carving skills.
Tom is very ornate with all of his. He's been putting some pictures on Facebook and we know what we're up against.
Comparing pictures is the best they can do for now because Tom wasn't invited to the party. In fact, Tom was the only one not invited because the party is for him.
Tom lived with me out here for like 2 years, and every time when Halloween rolled around, he went away for like a week.
He and his father used to always carve a whole bunch of pumpkins every year, like a couple dozen.
It was always a stop for Halloween, go to Tom's house and check on the pumpkins.
But a few years ago, Tom's dad passed away from cancer.
Tom has still been doing the carving and trying to just keep the tradition alive.
I know how important this always was.
One man can only do so much.
So this year, his friends decided to do something to help.
We were sitting around talking, a couple of us, and we were discussing, how Halloween was coming up and Tom would be doing his carving. And we said, we should do this for Tom. And it just snowballed from there.
Now dozens of people are helping Tom keep his family tradition going.
Half the people here have never even met him. I said he's a good guy and I'm trying to help him out. And they said, okay, we're in.
In total secrecy.
He has no idea.
They carved about 49 pumpkins. Now comes the hard part, getting them to Richland Center without any of them breaking.
Okay, here's hoping.
About an hour and a half later, the pumpkins arrive at Tom's house, and when he opens the hatch,
hello,
his reaction is overwhelming.
Oh my goodness.
So we thought we would help you get a few done.
Seriously, I'm just like...
Because he knows his dad would have loved to see this.
Keeping this going is about remembering Dad. Every year, and that's why I kept it going. It was just like the day that he passed, I remember that every year, but it just goes by. This is the time that it hits, like none other.
And after seeing all the pumpkins, 73 now in total, Tom says his dad would be so proud.
He is smiling, absolutely smiling right now.
And with a little extra help, Tom's family tradition lights up another year.
Bottom of my heart, thank you to everyone who came out, who did all of this just for us. We're just a small family, me and my mom, out here in Richland Center, and this means the world to us. This is awesome.
Before Tom's dad passed away, they built a special shelving to hold all the pumpkins. It's actually a board with lights attached, and then you place the pumpkins over it. Their record is 80 pumpkins, with 73 already carved, and one more night to go. Tom and his family could have a new record to beat next year.
Wow, what a cool thing. Thank you so much, Brittany. Along with volunteers helping gut and carve the pumpkins for Tom's pumpkin display, others donated money and pumpkins to the cause.